Hey guys, so this is my first YouTube, and I just watched the Green Inferno, and oh, this is so unscripted. I didn't like it. It was jumbled. It was boring. I mean, the killing things, scenes happened, but in general, it was a boring movie. It was definitely inspired by the 70s cannibal holocaust, heavily. Yeah, so I just didn't like it. It seemed a bit xenophobic to me. I'm no film major. I'm just venting because this wasn't a good movie. There is no moral to it. There was no real thrill to it. A bunch of college kids want to save a tribe and they don't. Well, in the end they do, but they have bad intentions because the leader is doing it all for press. Mishap happens and all of them get brutally murdered and eaten, except the fact that the scenes that were supposed to be scary weren't. This is all unscripted, by the way, and I'm filming it from an iPhone. Uh, it was just bad. I mean, I usually like to think of things as long-lasting effects that will like terrify me and make me afraid to like be in the dark or alone or something, and then gratuitous gore. And I think that's what they were trying to get with this. They wanted it to be scary, they wanted it to be gory, but in the end nothing happens. And spoiler alert, and I do mean that, spoilers, the one girl gets saved and she lies and says that the natives weren't headhunters or killers or anything, but they were, and so she technically saves the village, and then there's like this protest about like saving it, and they've like idolized the guy that died even though she left him there because he was a piece of shit. But I don't know. I've seen it on the ranks of like scariest horror movies, and it's really not. Even the scenes where they're decapitating and eating people and murdering them and cutting off their limbs, it was so cinematic, if that makes sense. It was just so fake. I think the thing that scared people about Cannibal Holocaust was that it seemed real due to the times, I guess. It seemed like they didn't have as good of cameras or special effects at the time, but that movie like nailed it. They were so good. I remember reading something that said it was investigated for a while because the special effects were so amazing that they thought people were actually injured during the filming. This movie, no. Um, it was it took about an hour and 40 minutes out of my day, and that was fun, and I got to see something that I hadn't seen before, being the movie. Um, but it just wasn't good. Um, I didn't take away anything from it. You can go in depth about, like, colonialism and xenophobia, and I don't really know. Once again, I'm not a film major, but it didn't do anything for me. It just kind of sucked. Um, Not scared. And it wasn't even that gory. I mean, they showed it, but how gory can fake blood spatter really be at a certain point? There was no real atmosphere for it. There was no suspense. Like, you knew what was going to happen. It wasn't like, oh no, they're gonna eat people. It just kind of like did its thing, and it was like, okay. I know a lot of people say like this is a super scary movie, but it's really not. Definitely don't watch it with children, but it's not really that bad at all. Yeah, anyways, this is my first YouTube and my first film review, which I'm going to be doing a lot of those because I love watching movies and I love horror movies. But yeah, give it a watch if you want. It's on Netflix, and it is what it is. Anyways, have a great day. Thank you. Bye.